Carlo Acutis, a 15-year-old Italian teenager, captivated the world with his deep devotion to the Eucharist and his innovative use of technology to spread the Catholic faith. Beatified in 2020, he was on the path to becoming the first millennial saint. However, as of June 2025, his canonization date remains unannounced. On June 4, 2025, Pope Leo XIV announced canonization dates for 8 blesseds, including Venezuela's José Gregorio Hernández and Carmen Rendiles. Notably absent from this list was Carlo Acutis. Originally, Carlo's canonization was scheduled for April 27, 2025, during the Jubilee of Adolescence. However, the sudden death of Pope Francis led to a period of sede vacante, causing the ceremony to be postponed indefinitely. During the last week of Carlo's life, I had a dream. St. Francis of Assisi appeared and told me, "Your son, Carlo, will die very soon, but he will be considered very high in the church," said Antonia, Carlo's mother. Antonia's dream didn't end there. She recounted that St. Francis revealed Carlo's future significance to the church and hinted at a spiritual awakening among the youth upon his canonization. This anticipated second Pentecost among the youth signifies a renewed outpouring of the Holy Spirit. The delay in Carlo's canonization might be a divine invitation for deeper prayer, sacrifice, and penance, preparing hearts for this spiritual revival. In a world spiraling ever faster into confusion and darkness, a light from heaven was given to us, a teenage prophet of the digital age. Carlo Acutis, whose life burned with Eucharistic fire, inspired millions. His canonization was expected, it was imminent, but now it has been delayed. The prophetic vision of St. Francis of Assisi to Antonia now echo with urgency. Your son will die very young, but he will be considered very high in the church. And when he is canonized, it will usher in a second Pentecost among the youth. Could it be that heaven is holding back this moment, not as a denial, but as a divine delay? A merciful postponement so that we, the church, may be purified, humbled, and prepared for what is coming? A second Pentecost will not come cheaply. It must be purchased by sacrifice, fasting, penance, and fervent prayer. The fire of the Spirit cannot descend upon a distracted and divided people. More is required. Perhaps God has withheld this canonization, not as punishment, but as invitation, a call to war, spiritual war, for the soul of this generation. Not I, but God. Until the church is ready, until the youth are set ablaze, until the altars are surrounded once more by hearts that adore, the date will remain unspoken. The clock of heaven still ticks, and when it strikes and Carlo is declared a saint, the fire will fall. But until then, we must watch, pray, and prepare the way of the Lord. And as Carlo Acutis proclaimed, let the Eucharist be our highway to heaven. And may the Eucharistic reign of Christ in the Church bring us to a new falling of the Spirit upon our youth.
Hello, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Mother in Refuge of the End Times. We are excited to announce that Mother in Refuge will be collaborating with John Leap's ministry to present a once-in-a-lifetime event. We introduce the Exorcism and Deliverance Conference titled Shielding the Children of God. This 2-day event, which culminates in a live worldwide exorcism, will be providentially held on the feast days of St. Benedict and St. Veronica on July 11th and 12th, 2025, held live in New Jersey or online via live stream, with 3 powerful exorcists presenting, as well as an ex-satanic wizard, Zachary King, and more great speakers. We are thrilled to welcome our keynote speaker, Cardinal Simoni, Chief of the Catholic Exorcism, known as the Living Martyr. Cardinal Simoni was unjustly imprisoned and on death row in communist Albania for 28 years. Now, he is an active universal exorcist and teacher exorcist. He is described by Pope Francis as the exorcist of exorcists. We also welcome Monsignor John Esseff, spiritual son of Padre Pio, and previous spiritual director of Mother Teresa in the Missionaries of Charity. Purchase your conference tickets now for 20% off using coupon code Mother in Refuge. Register now on website www.johnleaps.com or scan this QR code for more details. Don't miss out on this powerful spiritual event. Be strengthened, be restored, and be cleansed.